Today we're going to be taking a look at 4 places in Madison, Tennessee where country music stars once lived. Today the first house we'll be looking at is that of the lady that was considered by a lot as the queen of country music, Kitty Wells, and her husband, Johnnie Wright. Kitty Wells is well known in the country music world, but her husband, Johnnie Wright, was also a country music singer. He was one half of the duo Johnnie and Jack, and he was also a songwriter, and he wrote a lot of Kitty's songs. We passed the house, and I wanted us to turn around to see if there was any writing on what looked to be a tour bus of theirs, but as we turned around, we looked, it wasn't. It is said that Johnnie would pass away in his home in Madison, Tennessee. Not sure if this is the exact house, as country music stars changed houses quite often. Now on to the home of Hank Snow. You can see one of Hank Snow's touring buses out beside the house, and in 2023 they put up the Hank Snow's Rainbow Ranch sign there in front of the house. As you can now, as of a few months ago at least, you could stay in the house and overnight or for a few days if you wanted to, but it's quite expensive. On a closer look at the sign, it will tell you that Hank and his wife Minnie bought this house in 1950, and it was also one of the first houses that musicians in the United States would have a home studio in that he recorded in. Something I didn't realize about Hank Snow until I saw the dedication of the sign was that Hank was born in Canada. Now we'll be taking a look at Lester Flatt's home. It doesn't quite match up to the Jed Clampett mansion in Beverly Hills that Lester sang about at the beginning of the show, the Beverly Hillbillies, but it's a nice home just the same. Now on to the last place we'll be taking a look at. It's where a sign and a rock wall greet you. There's a no trespassing sign, so we won't actually get to see the house that we were looking for today. It was the Smith Carter house. All we get to actually see is the driveway and what appears to be a barn top from a distance. Well, at least the sign has a good bit of information on it. A few things that's on the sign says that Carl Smith, which was a country music singer himself, he bought the house and property a few weeks before he would marry June Carter. It also says that June Carter co-wrote the song Ring of Fire with Merle Kilgore at this house. The information on the back of the sign is hard to get a good video shot of, as it's so near the rock wall, and also there are tree limbs with their leaves that obscuring part of my viewing on it. It does say, though, on the back side that June's mom and dad would move there in 1971 during her father's illness, and it also says that June's mother Maybelle Carter, stayed there until her death in 1978. I'd like to add in closing, thanks so much for watching my video, and hope you have a good day.